Of all the cruise ships I've sailed on, few compare to Celebrity's Edge class ships. Even after 50 cruises, these revolutionary cruise ships continue to be my favorite vessels to sail on. I first cruised on Celebrity Beyond about 2 years ago. Although the sailing was only 2 nights for a media preview event, I was blown away by my first experience on Celebrity Cruises. I had never seen a cruise ship like this before, and I couldn't wait to sail again on another Edge class ship. So last fall, I was invited again to sail on Celebrity Ascent. As a sister ship to Celebrity Beyond, I was thrilled to sail on board the newest vessel from Celebrity. While on board, I was lucky enough to sail in an Aqua Sky Suite and experience the more luxurious amenities on board, such as the suite-only Lumine dining room and access to the retreat. Finally, I cruised on Celebrity Apex over the summer with my husband on vacation. Our itinerary featured ports of call throughout Norway, sailing through the stunning Norwegian fjords. As the older sister to Celebrity Beyond and Ascent, Celebrity Apex was one of the first 2 vessels in the Edge class when it first debuted. With the original design, I was eager to see how the first generation ships of Celebrity's Edge class would compare to the newer ones. Here's how the 3 ships compared and why Celebrity Beyond was my favorite. First, let's start with an overview of these 3 vessels. All 3 of Celebrity's newest ships are part of their Edge class series, which has been renowned for being the most innovative class in the cruise line's history. The vessels are mid-size, premium cruise ships that are meant to evoke relaxation and deep connection with the outdoors. Celebrity Apex was built in 2020 and has a maximum guest capacity of 3,385 people. The ship has 16 passenger decks and measures around 130,000 gross tons. Celebrity Beyond and Celebrity Ascent were part of the second generation of ships built for the Edge class, though. This allowed Celebrity Cruises to address a few of the design flaws and make improvements. So in this way, Celebrity Beyond and Ascent are slightly larger with an additional passenger deck. Celebrity Beyond was built in 2022, followed by Celebrity Ascent the following year in 2023. These newer Edge class ships can hold around 3,200 guests at double occupancy. With more space on board, Beyond and Ascent have expanded venues and amenities. This includes the completely redesigned aft-facing sunset bar and the expanded martini bar in the Grand Atrium. The innovative elements of Edge-class ships are praised by many, which are meant to bring guests closer to the ocean with their outward-facing designs. This allows cruisers to feel more connected to their destination as well, which is an important feature for these new ships that are sailing on destination-focused itineraries. One of the most remarkable features of Celebrity's newest ships is the magic carpet. This vibrant orange multi-purpose platform is a standout element of the Edge-class ships, and it's designed to provide functionality and unparalleled experiences. Suspended over the ship's side, the magic carpet is a cantilevered platform that transforms seamlessly between uses. The venue mostly serves as a top deck bar with sweeping ocean views. When the magic carpet is lowered, it acts as a luxury tender launch during the day. All 3 ships feature this modern venue, and it has become an iconic symbol of Celebrity's Edge-class ships. Next, let's compare the ship design and the decor. Celebrity's Edge-class ships are unlike any other ship I have sailed on. I'm typically more of a itinerary-focused cruiser, meaning I'll choose my sailings based on their ports of call. Most of my cruising has been on older and smaller ships for this reason because they offer more interesting itineraries. I never cruised on a premium cruise line before I stepped foot on Celebrity Beyond. I didn't really know what to expect, but I was blown away by her beauty. I didn't realize a cruise ship could feel so luxurious. Touches of gold and marble designs around the ship elevated the ambiance, but it never felt too stuffy. Celebrity Cruises described Celebrity Beyond as an accessible approach to luxury, and I couldn't agree more with that sentiment. So much of the experience was just dazzling. As a first-time Celebrity cruiser, I was impressed and I fell in love with the Edge class. Every nook and cranny felt like it was thoughtfully designed with extreme attention to detail. Celebrity Beyond was a destination on her own, rivaling a work of art. Even the buffet on Celebrity Beyond felt like an upscale restaurant with pink velvet booths, warm Edison bulbs hanging from the ceiling, and then floor-to-ceiling windows with ocean views. This was almost incomparable to the other cruise ship buffets I've been to. The food was in a league of its own too, and far beyond any other cruise ship buffet food that I've had. All the spaces on Celebrity Beyond were functionally designed and beautifully decorated as well. In my opinion, some spaces could have been larger, such as the club, which featured cabaret-style entertainment in the evenings. Even still, the venue was expanded from the Celebrity Apex original design, which had a very small and cramped venue and it didn't really accommodate a very large crowd. However, I still struggled to find seats for shows in the club on all three ships that I sailed on. Of course, sailing on Celebrity Ascent was equally as impressive. However, I knew what to expect from my first sailing on Celebrity Beyond. The brand new ship was meticulously designed with just as much attention to detail. Because Ascent is nearly identical to Celebrity Beyond, there were very few differences with the design or decor of the ship. However, there were improvements that were made on Celebrity Beyond and Celebrity Ascent. I was still very eager to see how the original Edge class design would compare when I cruised on Celebrity Apex with my husband. After sailing on the newer vessels, it was easy to see where the improvements were made after boarding the ship. When designing Celebrity Beyond, the cruise line extended the vessel to be 65 feet longer than Celebrity Apex. Two of the biggest design differences with this added space include the expanded Martini Bar and the expanded Sunset Bar. The Martini Bar is a standout element in Celebrity Beyond's and Celebrity Ascent's central atrium, which is situated front and center under a dazzling LED chandelier. On the other hand, Celebrity Apex's Martini Bar is smaller and it's tucked into the corner of the atrium. Because of the popularity of this bar, the Martini Bar on Celebrity Apex was often packed and it was too busy for us to grab a drink. Similarly, the Sunset Bar was completely redesigned on the newer ships. On Celebrity Beyond and Ascent, the Sunset Bar expands over multiple decks at the ship's aft. There is plenty of seating with sweeping views of the sea, along with added covered seating for shade. In contrast, I was genuinely shocked by how underwhelming the Sunset Bar was on Celebrity Apex. The design seemed more like an afterthought on Celebrity Apex rather than a standout feature of the ship. Comparatively, Celebrity Beyond features gorgeous design elements, including a covered pergola entrance, the tiled green backsplash, bronze accents, and a Moroccan-style decor. I prefer the decor of Celebrity Beyond Sunset Bar compared to the more Aztec design bar on Celebrity Ascent, although this just comes down to personal preference. Other smaller features that were improved on Celebrity Beyond and Celebrity Ascent include the addition of the world-class bar and then two smaller infinity-style pools. For foodies, Le Voyage by Daniel Bold is a new upscale restaurant with renowned cuisine on both Beyond and Ascent. So why does Celebrity Beyond stand out? If you ask frequent cruisers, most will admit that they have certain ships that hold a special place in their heart. Someone's favorite ship might be emotionally tied to an unforgettable experience. This could include the magic of maybe a first cruise or a milestone celebration that took place on board. These fond memories are hard to replicate, and that creates an emotional connection for many passengers to a specific cruise ship. For me, Celebrity Beyond was my first introduction to celebrity cruises, and it was my first time sailing on a premium cruise line. I had never sailed on a cruise ship as remarkable as Celebrity Beyond. I was in awe throughout my 2 nights on board, and it felt like just a tiny taste of luxury. Personally, for me, no cruise ship can compare to Celebrity Beyond. The experience left a lasting impression, and I have since cruised on 5 different celebrity ships. This experience on Celebrity Beyond was also my very first media event as a freelance travel writer, and I was honored to be invited on board with so many renowned experts in the field, and this alone creates an undeniable nostalgia for me with Celebrity Beyond. All right, everybody, that is all we have for today. Comment below if you have ever sailed on Celebrity's Edge class ships and what you think of these innovative vessels. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to like and subscribe to Cruise Vlog so that you can be notified every time we have a new video. Until next time, happy cruising.